everybody, it's David with Philippine American Couple. We're back in the kitchen again. Today, I am doing a brand new dish or a twist on a very classic dish that I've never seen done before. So I'm really kind of excited about this. And I'll teach you the history of the dish in a minute. But first, let me tell you what I'm doing. I am going to be doing a cupcake version of halo halo, which is also called mix mix in Tagalog. Now, keep in mind, if you don't know much about the Philippine foods or culture, halo halo is the go-to summertime snack. It's made with candied fruits and beans, sweetened condensed milk, shaved ice, and usually a big old beautiful chunk of ube ice cream on top. I love the dish. I've had it, I don't know how many times I've had it in my life. So, I'm going to turn those flavor profiles into a cupcake. So, let me explain to you what we're going to be doing ingredients-wise. First, I've already made my batter for steamed rice cake or Puto. Now, if you want to know how to make Puto, just check out my video right here, and you'll be able to learn all about making Puto from scratch. So that's already done. Now, what I'm going to do is take our jar of halo halo mix from our local Asian store, because remember, we're in America, and you can't traditionally find this, all the fresh ingredients to make it. So you can buy it in a jar, and as you can see, my lovely assistant behind the scenes, Lord Eli, is holding up the jar for you to see. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to infuse it into my steamed rice cake, and I'm going to steam them. And that's going to be the base, or the shaved ice and sweetened condensed milk part of my halo halo. Now, here's the kind of the American twist, or a little bit of a fun thing that I'm going to do. To replica the ube, I'm going to take softened cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to put it in a bowl. I'm going to add some vanilla flavoring. I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of a sugar to 1 pack of cream cheese. So just regular ordinary sugar. I'm going to whip in or blend in 1/4 of a cup approximately of Cool Whip topping. If you don't have that, remember, you can just use heavy whipping cream and mix it yourself. And then our secret ingredient for this one is ube flavoring. I brought this back from the Philippines the last time I traveled there. It's a extract just like vanilla extract is, but it's going to give us the color and the flavor of the ice cream. What I'm excited about this flavor profiles and how we're going to do this is going to allow your mix or your halo halo to last out on the table for a while. So you don't got to, fix it and eat it right away because it all melts and goes yucky. So we're going to make a cupcake version of that. Hey everybody, are you ready for a history lesson of one of my favorite desserts in the world? Halo halo, which means mix in Tagalog, is the Philippine National Dessert. It is wonderful. You can find it in restaurants, sari stores, little side the road cafes. It's absolutely fabulous. Let me tell you a little bit about the origins of it though. It's believed that it kind of comes from a Japanese shaved ice and sweet bean dessert that has been around forever. Now, keep in mind, there's kind of a version of this in most Asian countries all over the world. Most Asian countries have a version of this. And how it kind of evolved is in 1902, I think it is, the United States built and introduced the first ice plant in the Philippines. After they got an ice plant established, and shaved ice became a norm in the Philippines, which is a tropical country, the Philippine people, their ingenious, their creativity with foods, created the halo halo. the modern day halo halo, which has a bunch of different components and pieces in it. One of the most exciting part of what they did, they created ube ice cream. Maybe it's ube ice cream. It's the purple yam. They turned it into candies. They turned it into this beautiful purple ice cream. And it has a great flavor. So that's kind of how the dish got started. You know, pre-war Japan, shaved ice, sweet bean dessert, ice plant introduced into the Philippines. The Philippine people created and made it their own dessert, which is now the Philippine National Dessert that I just love. Step one, I'm going to literally just fold in my halo halo mix into my Puto mix. Get that all in there. Ooh, it smells good already. But here, can you see what that is? And I got this, and I'm just going to literally fold it in gently because I don't want to crush any of the beans or any of the candy fruits. This kind of reminds me of a Filipino twist on an American fruitcake. It's kind of where I got this concept. So there we go. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. All done mixing my icing for my cupcakes. Or in this case, this is going to be our ube ice cream from the original halo halo. But this is going to be my icing. So I'm simply going to make cupcakes into my silicone cupcake molds. I'm going to steam them in my steamer basket. And then once they cool, I'm going to top them. Let me show you what we do with those. Here we have our Puto mix with halo halo mix inside of it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fill each one of my little silicone cupcake molds about 3/4 of the way full. It smells so good, guys. And then we're going to steam these for a good 5 to 7 minutes. And you'll know when they're done, because just like with regular Puto, the rice bun will kind of pop up, swell up, and open up. It's going to be the exact same way. So let me show you that. Hey, it's me. I'm down here. Hey, thank you so very much for subscribing to our channel, for liking our videos, and sharing our videos out to everybody. We greatly appreciate you. So here we have our brand new, out of my head, I made it up myself, Puto halo halo cupcakes. So, and now I'm getting ready to put my ube icing on top of these. I've let these sit and cool off a little bit. Now, if you don't have a pastry bag, and we don't, you can just use a Ziploc bag and cut a little tip off. Now, if you're really fancy, you can do all kinds of pretty things on these, but I'm not, as you guys kind of know. So I'm gonna pipe just a small little rosette type thing on top, because I want this icing to kind of look like the scoop of ice cream in the halo halo dish. And that's it. And then we're going to eat them. And I'm telling you, this really works. You're going to be amazed if you try this recipe. Make Puto, get some halo halo mix, put it together, and you're going to have a wonderful new type of cupcake that I think everybody will really enjoy. Don't forget the icing. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.